It's Lori. Yeah, I'm getting ready to head off to my job right now, and I was just going to pop on my microphone and chit chat with you for a minute on my way, but I did actually find my mic. It was in the truck. I couldn't find it for a few days. I was going to pop that on, and they're dead, so I guess they need charged. I finally told John, I'm like, I can't find my mic anywhere. And he's like, your mic? And I said, yeah, I told him what I was talking about, described it to him. He's like, that's in the truck. He said, I wondered what that was. I have to put this in my glove box. I have my I want to say can koozies, but they're not. They're for to-go cups from like fast food places or restaurants or whatever. And I bought these at McDonald's. They're a benefit for the Ronald McDonald House. So I have two here. And, oh, I had another one. Oh, it's in my glove box. Yeah. So anyway, I keep those in here because, I mean, that's where I use them if I go through a drive-through or if we go and get our frou-frou drinks from Starbucks. So we may have done that over the weekend. Yeah, so those were in the truck. I grabbed those, and I do still have my curbside find back here in my back seat, and that's just where it's going to live for a couple of days. I mean, I'm not going to drag them in the house and just, what am I going to do? Sit them in the middle of the living room until I'm ready to work on them? But they're going to live in here for a couple days, and I'll get busy, figure out something. I'm either going to figure out what I'm going to do with them exactly and redo them, or I'm going to figure out where I'm going to stash them. I didn't tell John about them, but I did say, wouldn't it be kind of nice to have a coffee table in the living room though? And he's like, yeah, that would be kind of nice. So I didn't tell him I got one by the side of the road, but I did. I also have this with my water in it. This is one of those, it's like stainless steel, and John had a box under the bed, actually. He shoves things under the bed sometimes when he doesn't know what to do with them. Just shove it under the bed. But I always have a water bottle in my door, and I refill this. I refill my water bottle all the time at my jobs, and because I always have like water in the door of the fridge, so I refill it. And I don't really have to do that anymore if I just bring this thing with me and remember to actually bring it with me because it fits in my door perfectly. I'm like, well, let me see if it fits. And if it does, then I'll use it. Otherwise, I'll donate it. So he had some other like shaker bottles and stuff in there that I put in my donation bag. But now I'm just rambling. So I am off to a job right now. I have 2 jobs today. And, oh, did I bring my card? Oh, shoot, I didn't bring it. Well, I don't really have anything to do until after I get home anyway, so it's not that big a deal. But I always feel like, oh no, I don't have my card with me. What am I going to do? It's like my brain. I think I'll be fine. All I have to do is go to my jobs and then head home. I'm going to put some stuff in the attic today. I know that's on my card. I have some stuff in my bedroom that I've been just kind of stacking up in my bedroom because this needs to go to the attic, and I don't like putting stuff in the attic. It's a pain in the neck, but it needs to go. So I'm going to put it in the attic, and some extra clothes baskets. It's like, I'm not sure. Should I put these in the storage unit for the boys for if they ever get out of here? Or should I just shove them in the attic in case we actually need them here at the house? But anyway, I'm going to shove them in the attic. And see, the boys used to use them, but anymore they don't use them. So I'm just like, well, I don't know. Are they going to say, where'd that basket go? And I'm going to have to run out of the storage unit for it? But anyway. Yeah, I'm in a rambling mood today, I guess. So there's that. And the rest of what has to go up in the attic is actually a bunch of decorations and just stuff from Easter. It's still in my bedroom. It's still sitting there waiting to go to the attic. So it needs to go up there and stay up there, live up there for a while. I'm trying to think what else is on my card. Oh, shoot. I had a snack list on there from the boys. I'll never remember what that is. It's for Dollar General, and if I decide I'm going to stop at Dollar General, I'll never remember what's on that list. I may run in and get my card just so I have that, because they gave me a list of snacks they'd like to have. They're always saying, do we have any of this? Do we have any chips? Do we have any? No. So I'll probably run in and grab my card really quick, but yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, let me take a quick gander. I wouldn't have remembered. There's only like 3 things on here, but I'll probably end up getting a couple more just to have for them. And I do have dinner on here. Dinner is going to be chicken cutlets tonight. We're doing chicken cutlets. I got some chicken breast out of the freezer. Hopefully it's thawed by the time I get home, because right now it isn't. but I'm going to make some chicken cutlets, and I'm going to make spaghetti, a pot of spaghetti. And if the guys want, they can have like a chicken parm kind of thing with spaghetti. So, yep, that's what I'm doing. And I have on there to edit which video I'm on, because I do have a couple backed up in my queue here at home to edit. And I try over the weekends. I've been kind of trying not to get on YouTube, and trying to kind of stay away from it, just because it does take up a lot of time through the week, which I'm not complaining about. I enjoy doing the YouTube stuff and the editing and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes I have a lot of clips in there and it kind of gets a little overwhelming. It's like, oh my gosh, I've overwhelmed myself. What did I do? So I try to keep track of exactly what videos I have, when I'm going to put them up, and, you know, what I got going on. I do record over the weekends sometimes, but I don't do anything with it until, you know, beginning of the week, till Monday. Okay, now I'm running a little bit later than I wanted to be. Just a couple minutes, but I'm going to head out, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Just checking in to say job 1 is done, and I'm burning up. I'm on my way to job number 2. It says it's 82. It feels like 182. Job 2 is done. As I was saying, job number 2 is done. And here I am at Dollar General right now. I just finished at Dollar General. I got cut off when I was saying job 2 is done, because my phone was too hot. And what I was going to say was, I'm surprised my phone is even on as hot as it is, because my phone felt really hot. And I guess it was, because it shut right off. So anyway, I'm going to go home and show you what I got at Dollar General. It's just a bunch of snacks, and it's nothing healthy. So if you don't want to see that, you might want to skip over a little bit. That guy was staring at me, and I just kind of noticed it out of the corner of my eye. I think that might be my uncle. Oh, shoot. It might be. Yeah, this thing's rattling around in my door. I don't like that part. No, that's not my uncle. Oh, my God. I'm just going to go home and show you what I got, and some of it is ice cream, so it's going to melt in a big, fat hurry, because it's 92 degrees, feels like 94. So, yeah, it's a warm one today. And by the way, when my phone was too hot, it just all of a sudden started playing the last video I was watching, which was Terry Least. Yeah, it just started playing, and I couldn't stop it. It wouldn't let me do anything. Well, I guess I could have probably made an emergency call, because it did say emergency down at the bottom, but yeah. I just thought, well, that's weird. My phone says I can't use it because of the temperature, but yeah, it started playing that video, and I looked at it, and it was like, the temperature warning was still there, but so was Terry. Oh, I just thought it was funny, thought I'd share. Okay, I just looked over my receipt, so hopefully I can remember to tell you how much this stuff is. I know that these cookies right here, this is what Hayden's been taking in his lunches for his sweet treat, and I got this is what I got for him for the first week of school, and they're not gone, but we are into the second week of school now. And are we into the second week or the third? Oh my gosh. We're starting into the third week of school now. But anyway, he still has some of these left, but I went ahead and picked up anyway, because there's a special going on. So this 12-pack of cookies is $6.50. But if you spend $9 on the Nabisco cookies, or maybe it's just select ones, I don't really know for sure, at Dollar General right now, they have a digital coupon. If you spend $9, you get $3 off. So this was regular $3.95, so I basically spent $6.50 on this and got this for 95 cents, basically. The ice cream sandwiches right now are ringing up at $3.75, and this is 12 ice cream sandwiches, the Clover Valley brand, so Dollar General's brand, and they're perfectly good. Everybody likes them. So I got 2 boxes of those, and I did get a Neapolitan ice cream, the Blue Ribbon Classic, and that is $3.75 also. So they had a deal going on. Lay's, Cheetos, and Fritos, I believe, is the digital coupon. If you get between a certain ounce, like 6 ounce to 10 ounce or something like that, in that vicinity at least, if you buy 4, you get them for $1.97, I think. I don't remember for sure. And you can't really tell by looking at how much you get off on it because of the way they do it for these receipts. But anyway, they're like $1.97 a piece if you buy 4 of them. So I ended up getting, so let's move these out of the equation for just a minute, because these are the 4 that I got. Original Lay's, the Buffalo Cheetos, the regular Cheetos, and the Cheddar Jalapeno Cheetos. Those I got at the $1.97 price. Didn't even think about the fact that these Fritos and these Fritos would be included in that as well if you buy 4 of them. But I bought 6, so it must be if you buy at least 4, because I also got the discount on these. And the reason I didn't think about it is because these were specifically requested by Chase, so I grabbed those first, and then I saw the digital coupon special. So anyways, I got these for like $1.97, just under $2 a piece for these bags of chips or snacks, whatever. Yeah, the honey barbecue flavor twists, barbecue Fritos, ranch Doritos were also requested, but they were 2 for $7. So this is the snack haul from Dollar General. And I also just happened to notice this laying on the counter. I also picked up this for $1, this cinnamon toothpaste. I like that kind of toothpaste. I like to have a variety of different kinds of toothpaste, so yeah. Anyway, my total today for everything that you see here behind me, and this toothpaste, this is the 4-ounce tube of toothpaste. So everything here came to $41.99. So I think that's pretty good, if you ask me. But yeah, I'm gonna go sit down and chill for a little bit, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna go chill, and then I'll at least think about putting stuff in the attic. We'll see. It's so hot in that attic though, and it's just really hot right now outside. It's in the 90s, and I don't really feel like going up there. I may or may not do that today. So, but I am gonna go finish some editing and get today's video uploaded. Then I'm gonna come back and make some dinner. So we'll do chicken cutlets for dinner. What time is it? I moved my espresso maker over here. It's 4:07 right now, so I still have time. Okay, got my video going. It's uploading right now, so that's good. And I have stuff laid out here for dinner. You can't see a thing. Hold on. Well, I'll just go ahead and lower you down and show you in a minute anyway, but I did pull some taco meat already pre-cooked and seasoned up. And that's what I'm going to use for the spaghetti. It's just one less thing that I have to do to make this dinner. And I've got my pans back here, some oil for frying the chicken cutlet things. And I got a pan back there to heat up the spaghetti sauce. There's another pan over here with water to boil spaghetti. And here I have all the stuff out. I've got some chicken right here. The oven's preheated. I have some chicken right here. Here's the taco meat. Here's the sauce. This is just the Aldi sauce. I've got 2 jars of that out. And I do have the 2 boxes of the half-length spaghetti. I make a big batch of spaghetti. We got big eaters here, guys. We got big eaters here. I've got a couple eggs in this container. Nothing in this container right now, but this is my crushed pork rinds that I'm gonna use to bread the chicken with, along with some of this Greek seasoning. So this is really old. I don't even know what brand it is. I can't see it without my glasses. There's kind of a weird glare. Anyway, this is Greek seasoning. This is old. It's very, I don't even know what the date would be. I don't see a date anywhere on this container at all. But I promise you it's old, and that's okay. It still tastes good. So it's still fine. All right, I'm gonna get some chicken in here, and I'm gonna pound it flat, or flatter than it already is, because this is the thin sliced chicken anyway. Oh, and this, can you see? I think you can see this. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, I think you could. Anyway, this sticky notes, Uline sticky notes. Chase got me this. It looks like it's on a little pallet. I love it. Chase works at a place that makes tarps for the big tarps that go on the top of semi trucks that you see. That's one of the kind of tarps that they make, mostly what they make. And Uline made some sort of delivery to them today, and this was like a, I don't know, a promo type little thing they left. So Chase went ahead and grabbed it for me. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. I'll move it out of the shot so it's not distracting. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this pounded And I think I'm gonna go ahead and crack my eggs and get this stuff ready first. That way I can just start dipping it and frying it. So I'm just gonna crack a couple of eggs in here and about a fork to whip those up. And I'm really just gonna put some water in with these instead of milk. I'm just gonna put some water in with it just to make them go a little bit further. And that works just fine. You can use water. It just looks like, you know, it just looks thin now, but it works fine like that. So there's the egg wash, and then we're gonna get some of this ready with Greek seasoning in it, and that's gonna be it. I'm never sure how much I'm gonna need, so I just throw some in and kind of guess. I usually get pretty close. Okay, and the oil that I'm gonna be cooking this in, guys, I didn't feel like using that much avocado oil because that stuff's pricey, right? So I'm not gonna lie to you or try to fool you. It's vegetable oil. It's just regular old vegetable oil, and that'll be fine. Put a decent amount of Greek seasoning in this. Whew, that is peppery stuff, but I like pepper, so that works. All right, now I'm gonna get this pounded and go from there. I had to check real quick just to make sure I was actually recording because I doubt myself sometimes. Okay, a couple pieces in at a time, and I'm gonna seal it part way, just about halfway across. All right, I'm probably gonna either mute this or turn it way down so you don't have to hear this part. Ooh, I killed that one. Oh my goodness. All right, that's okay, it'll still work. Okay, I am definitely being noisy, so hopefully none of the guys are trying to nap right now. If they are, well, it's time to wake up. Mama's home. Oh, this one's not gonna need much. I'm just gonna give it a little tap, I think. I'm not gonna kill it like I did with the other piece. Same with this one. I'll just do a little tap. I don't even think I need to seal it, but there we go. Oops. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, if you pound it though, even if it's already thin like that, it just makes it so nice and tender. It makes a nice cutlet. Okay. About ready to start just dropping them in to the egg wash. Oh, I just splattered all over this and all over my water and all over the counter, but that's okay. I can wipe that up without a whole lot of problems. So, and okay. I'm just realizing that egg wash is slightly warm. My water I must have had the hot water on. Didn't let it get cold. I'm gonna throw an ice cube in there, or a couple ice cubes. Okay. Get some ice cubes in there. I want it to be cold so the breading sticks. Did I do this one yet? I don't think I killed this one yet. All right, I'll put that in there in this tiny piece. And then that's all of them. There we go. We got all the meat nice and pounded out, and it'll be nice and tender. All right, throw that right in the trash. And this is going to be my dry hand, hopefully. Yeah, this feels kind of warm. Let me swish this ice around a little bit. Okay, now it's nice and cold. I'm just gonna leave the ice cubes right in there. Get all my chicken coated with the egg. Little egg wash going on here. I have turned on my pans. So I do need to get that oil heated up before I can put this in. But before I get my hands messy, I'm gonna pull out a plate so I can bread up a few of them. Yep, that's looking good. Oh yeah. Oops. I like to use these deep plastic containers for this just because I make less mess with them. So I'm messy enough as it is. Oh, well, that's all right. That's all right. I hear my oil kind of popping away over here for whatever reason. There's nothing in the pan but oil, to my knowledge. It's not quite hot enough yet, I don't think. Brendan's first day of college was today. Well, I mean, he's already got his associate's degree, but he's going for his bachelor's degree, so. What in the world? Okay, guess we're ready over here. I'm gonna start dropping the meat in, so we'll start sizzling now. I'm gonna get off of here because I know that is annoying. Okay, we got the taco meat and stuff over here in the pan warming up, and I had a little bit left over in a container in the refrigerator, and I'm just gonna throw that into. So this means we have no more taco meat in the freezer at all. Here's what I have going on over here. I don't have a lot of space, so my water is turned on underneath this pan. This one right here is the one I killed. I always have a heck of a time getting these Aldi jars open, so I always use my little helper thing here. There we go. Like that one. Okay. Then I always fill it. It's just past the label down here with water. And I'll shake it up in there. And then pour it into the other jar so I don't have too much water, but I still get all the yummy stuff out of the jar. Yes, I throw my jars in the garbage. So there you go. Got all the chicken cutlets done. Look at these. Aren't they beautiful? I just love breading these with pork rinds. They turn out so good. Even if you don't like pork rinds, they are so good this way. It doesn't taste like pork rinds. It really doesn't. I don't know if you saw my temperature before. I'm not sure if that was ever in the shot or not. It was at 350, but I changed it to 325 because I want these in at 325 right here. And I'm not sure how long, probably about 20 or 30 minutes if I'm being honest. I'll probably shut it off before the 30 minutes though. And I'm gonna partially cover them with this baking sheet. I know. Who's cringing at that baking sheet? That's actually my nice one. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. So the spaghetti's in, it's cooking, and as I was putting it into the water, I dropped a whole bunch of it all over the floor. I'm like, ah, are you kidding me? And here comes the cat running. I'm like, no, please don't. just leave it all right here. It went everywhere in this kitchen. Oh my gosh, I had to get my broom out and sweep it all up. I think I got it all, but if I didn't, I'm sure Sylvester will find it for me. And then as I'm doing this, I'm hearing this thud, thud, thud from upstairs. And I'm like, these kids of mine up here, my guys, all except for Hayden, they're all grown men, right? So I'm like hollering upstairs, what's the noise? And Chase is like, I dropped my phone. I'm like, what's the noise? I had to put on my mom voice, you know. And he kind of chuckled and he said, it's the water bottle flip. Do you know how loud that is down here? It sounds like, I'm like, is somebody angry or what's going on here? Did you hear it, Josh?
Yeah.
We're boiling over.
Yeah, that's pretty loud.
Let's see.
Since August 8th, it smells fine.
Does it smell like feet?
No, it smells fine.
So we have some shredded parm and we're going to use it because we've got like chicken cutlets, and Josh is like, do we have any sliced parm? I'm like, no, but I said there's some shredded in there, I believe. So he just went to the spare fridge.
Pepper.
No, that's just jalapenos as they ripen and you leave them on the vine even longer, they get different colors. Varying shades of ripeness is what I always say. Don't you dare give that to Winston. He's standing up. He's standing up like it's a treat. Put that back. He thinks it's a treat. But yeah, this is outdated by how far? How far outdated is it?
2 weeks.
About 2 weeks. Doesn't smell like feet though. As long as it doesn't smell like feet and there's no mold, I say it's good. So Josh and I are just discussing it. Cheddar cheese, when it goes bad, it smells like feet. So what about parm? If Parmesan cheese goes bad, does it smell the same? And if cheese smells like feet, it tastes like feet. I'm just saying. I've accidentally not realized it and put it on my salad before and couldn't eat it. What kind of conversation is this? Look what you got me going on here, Josh. I should have left the camera on because Josh says, at least you didn't put it in a big old bowl of potato soup. And yeah, did you hear him? I don't know. He said, I still ate it too. Here we go. We got the spaghetti all done. Everything's ready to mix together. I told Josh, I'm like, only you, Josh, only you. And I'm like, actually, no. And he said, nope, John would have ate it too. I'm like, yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Oh my goodness. I know some people don't put their sauce and meat and everything right in with their spaghetti, but I do. I always have. That's the way my mom always made it. And where's my hot pad? These handles get hot. But yeah, that's just the way I've always done it. So, and you know, if you ever make spaghetti and you don't have quite enough sauce, if you happen to have a can of tomato soup, dump it in because it makes it really tasty and it works. Yeah. So that's just a little idea there. My brother's kids, my niece and nephew, when they were little, they used to like their spaghetti made with just spaghetti noodles and tomato soup. It's like, this tastes exactly like SpaghettiOs. I didn't care for it, by the way. Yeah, I've never been a SpaghettiOs fan. But, so what do you do with your spaghetti? Let me know in the comments below. Do you mix everything together like this, or do you leave your sauce and meat separate, or how do you do it? Tell me in the comments below. I would love to know. But yeah, this is looking just about right, I think. Just about the perfect amount of sauce. And if anybody wants extra, we can always open up another jar. That'll be fine. It won't get wasted here. And if I don't think anybody's going to use it, I'll just put it in the freezer. Okay, so there's this. The chicken cutlets are in the oven, and I'm just going to cover this and tell everybody spaghetti is done. Chicken will probably be done in about 5 to 10 minutes.